Headline: River Action launches legal battle against Ofwat. Customers shouldn't pay for water companies' neglect asterisk. The pristine waters of Lake Windermere, a jewel of the English Lake District, are under threat. Not from natural causes, but from the systemic failings of a privatized water industry, a situation River Action is challenging head-on with a groundbreaking legal claim against Ofwat, the water industry regulator. This month, River Action will file a lawsuit, arguing that Ofwat's approval of water bill increases allows water companies to use customer funds to rectify infrastructure failures that should have been addressed years ago, effectively making customers foot the bill for corporate negligence. The claim zeroes in on United Utilities' allocation of funding for wastewater treatment works and pumping stations in and around Lake Windermere. River Action contends that this funding, approved under Ofwat's PR24 price review in January, represents a pattern of systemic failure, allowing water companies to defer crucial maintenance and upgrades, ultimately leading to permit breaches and environmental damage. The consequences are far-reaching, affecting not only the ecological health of the Lake District, but also the financial burden on consumers. This isn't just a local issue. River Action believes the practices of United Utilities, under the guise of Ofwat's approval, are indicative of a widespread problem within the privatized water industry. The lawsuit alleges that Ofwat has implicitly sanctioned a broken system, where water companies consistently neglect essential infrastructure improvements, knowing that future price increases will ultimately cover the cost of their negligence. This effectively transfers the financial risk and responsibility from the water companies to their customers. The legal challenge highlights a troubling discrepancy. Ofwat's own pronouncements against using price increases to rectify historical issues directly contradict the reality of the situation. While Ofwat publicly states its commitment to preventing this practice, River Action argues that the regulator's actions, specifically the approval of PR24, demonstrably enable it. This creates a situation where regulatory oversight is failing to protect consumers and the environment. Adding weight to River Action's claim is the ongoing investigation by Ofwat into numerous water companies for permit breaches. This investigation runs parallel to a criminal investigation launched by the Environment Agency, underscoring the severity of the situation and the potential legal ramifications for those involved. The sheer scale of the investigations suggests a systemic problem within the water industry, a problem that demands immediate and decisive action. Ricardo Gama of Lide, the law firm representing River Action, states unequivocally, Ofwat has explicitly stated it won't allow price increases to be used for fixing historic issues that lead to water companies breaching their permits. Yet, the reality on the ground, as evidenced by United Utilities' practices around Lake Windermere and likely replicated across the industry, paints a drastically different picture. The regulator's actions directly contradict its stated intentions, leaving consumers unfairly burdened with the costs of corporate negligence. River Action's lawsuit isn't just about financial redress. It's a fight for environmental protection and accountability. The group is seeking not only compensation for customers, but also systemic reform within the water industry. The ultimate goal is to prevent future instances of corporate neglect and ensure that Ofwat's regulatory function effectively protects both consumers and the environment. This legal battle promises to be a landmark case, potentially reshaping the relationship between water companies, their regulators, and the public they serve. The future of clean water and fair pricing hangs in the balance. The outcome will have significant implications for water management across the UK and could serve as a model for other countries grappling with similar challenges in the privatization of essential services. This is not simply a battle over money. It's a fight for environmental integrity and consumer protection against corporate negligence and regulatory failure. The case underscores the need for increased transparency and stronger accountability within the water industry to prevent future incidents of this nature. The success of River Action's legal challenge could redefine the balance of power, ensuring that customers are no longer forced to bear the burden of corporate failings. The fight for clean water and fair pricing is far from over. Sign up to Down to Earth for more updates on this critical issue.